Weer eens, goeiedag en baie welkom by ons 23ste bulletin van 2023. Ek is Junita Reineke en Waldie Volkskenk van ons nuuskantoor is ons mede-aanbieder. Ons is nou oor die jaar se halfpadmerk en die jaar is behoorlik volspoed aan die gang. Maar hierdie week se pragtige voorbladfoto laat 'n mens eerder dink aan die dae van ouds. 'n Rare veteraantrekker met 'n klompie dolgelukkige passasiers. Waldie gaan vir ons lesers en kykers vertel wat hier aan die gang is.
Good day viewers and readers, as usual every week. This weekend sees yet another edition of the by now famous Brauhaus Africa Dorpsfeest, the Afrikaans word that is, a festive event with something for everyone. There's a vintage tractor show and activities, the return of the tremendously popular Unimarks, the evergreen boeremuziek, a handcraft market, and of course lots to eat and drink. Remember, Brauhaus Africa has its own brand of locally brewed beer, and this is a local delicacy. Make sure to visit Brauhaus Africa's Dorpsfeest and enjoy the day's fun with the entire family.
Vir my is daar weer die warm fees eerskomende Saterdagoggend wat by die Waterfall Mall se dakparkering aangebied word. Daar is heerlike eet en drinkgoed, baie lekker musiek met verskeie kunstenaars. Die beste, meneer Bester, dit is nou Martin Bester van Jacaranda FM wat die aanbieder is. Die toegangsfooi vir besoekers is 'n blikkies kos, honde en of katkos en 'n warm kombers of selfs 'n kontant bydrae. Die opbrengs van hierdie spesiale dag gaan vir behoeftige mense en gesinne en troeteldiere reg oor Suid-Afrika. Rustenburg sal vanjaar moet uithaal en wys, en hoewel ons verlede jaar die topstad of dorp in terme van die opbrengs was, het Secunda artikels ter waarde van R400.000 ingesamel met Nelspruit wat tans tweede is met R100.000 se artikels. So Rustenburgers moet asseblief ons dorp se naam gaan hoog hou.
Junita, one of the biggest stories in this week's edition is indeed a historic event with open heart surgery performed by a team of doctors and surgical experts at Jobshuman Khan Tabane Hospital, the first of its kind ever at JST Hospital. See the story and all its drama on page 5 of this edition. Speaking of animal lovers, the Rustenburg SPCA is having its annual general meeting on 15 July, and for people who wish to contribute something towards the well-being of animals and pets, this is your opportunity. Remember, the meeting takes place on Saturday, 15 July at exactly 1 o'clock on the start of the lunch hour. It won't be long though.
Op bladsy 3 verskyn 'n artikel oor die Rustenburgse munisipaliteit se vordering rondom die sogenaamde prepaid meter rollover prosedure. Dit is 'n projek wat gemik is op beter dienslewering vir mense met voorafbetaalde krag of prepaid, soos dit beter bekend staan, en alles wat verbruikers moet weet, word in die storie verduidelik. Sien gerus bladsy 3 van hierdie week. Daar is op dieselfde bladsy nuus oor die pragtprestasie van 'n oud leerder van Hoërskool Rustenburg wat as toppresteerder tydens 'n nasionale narkose eksamen geëindig het.
Great news for people who have been following the story of a murder on a Rustenburg councillor in October last year. After almost a year, a suspect was arrested in connection with the murder on Thursday last week, and as is often the case, an illegal immigrant from Lesotho is alleged to have been responsible for the murder. Speaking of councillors, on page 6 of this week we have the story of presumably an agent of a local councillor who was arrested after complaints that he has been selling stands in Paardekraal on behalf of the councillor. For animal and wildlife enthusiasts, perhaps even better news is that the suspect was arrested by the Hawks in Boitekong over the weekend after he was found in possession of no less than 51 rhino horns. Can you believe it? We trust that this man and his fellow culprits will be behind bars for a very long time. The rhino horns were apparently stolen from the offices of the officials of Northwest Parks during the course of last week.
Ja, ons het bepaald 'n lekker leesuitgawe hierdie week met die gebruikelike sportnuus, skoolnuus, kompetisies met goeie prysgeld en natuurlik die kunskompetisie waarin groot prysgeld deur die loop van die jaar op die spel is. Daarmee groet ek Junita Reyneke tot volgende week dieselfde plek, dieselfde tyd en wens ons lesers 'n voorspoedige week toe.
Just before I go, if you are a cycling enthusiast, turn to page 32, the back page of this week's edition, for the story of Louis Meintjes, a former Rustenburg schoolboy who is doing fantastically in the 110th edition of the Tour de France in France, obviously. We are proud to say that Rustenburg Herald works in close collaboration with Louis' father in Rustenburg, that is Johannes Meintjes, and we are indeed grateful for the opportunity to report on this year's tour virtually firsthand, just like last year. With that, I'm also signing off for this week. Until next week then, keep well, be safe, and enjoy the school holidays.